Hi there. In this video, I'll walk you through the steps to create a beautiful sunflower table center. You'll learn how to stitch the panels on your embroidery machine and how to assemble them using your sewing machine. I hope you enjoy stitching along. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey folks, I want to start this tutorial by showing you how to stitch out the sunflower table center blocks. You'll need to make 2 of this block. Start by hooping your cutaway stabilizer. Once that's secure, load the design onto your embroidery machine, and I recommend using double curved applique scissors as they make trimming the batting and fabric so much easier. Next, place your batting on top of the hoop and stitch it down. Once that's done, remove the hoop from your machine and carefully trim the batting about 1 to 2 millimeters from the stitching. Now, stitch the placement line for the background. Take one piece of fabric A right side up and place it on top of the hoop so it covers the placement line. Stitch it down, then trim around it, leaving the fabric in the seam allowance. Moving on to the border sections. Check the diagram in your instructions. The numbers refer to each section and the dashed black line is the placement line. Take one piece of fabric B wrong side up and place it over section 1, overlapping the placement line by 1/4 inch. Make sure the excess fabric is pointing towards the bottom right or left of the hoop, depending on which panel you're working on. Stitch it down, then fold the fabric over. Hold it taut and stitch it in place. Trim, leaving the fabric in the seams. Repeat this flip and fold process for sections 2 through 4 with the remaining pieces of fabric B. Don't trim these yet. Next, embroider the back petals. Start by stitching the placement lines for the first set of petals. Place fabric C over these lines and stitch it down. Trim around the edges, then embroider the satin stitch around the petals. For the second set of petals, repeat the applique process using fabric D, and again embroider the satin stitch around the petals. Add the embroidered detail to the petals at this stage. Now it's time for the large center. Use fabric E, applique it in place, then embroider the detail along the satin stitch around the center. For the small center, use fabric F, applique it and satin stitch around it. Finally, embroider the circular redwork to complete your sunflower block. Remove the block from the hoop and trim the seams to about 1/2 inch. Put it aside and start working on your second block. Awesome work. Once you've completed both of your blocks, lay them out on a flat surface. Place the 2 blocks right sides together and line up the seams very carefully. You can use pins, quill clips, or just your hands to hold everything in place. Next, stitch the side seam on your sewing machine. Make sure to stitch just inside the outer borderline that's already on the blocks, so your stitching won't show on the right side later. Take your time to match up the seams and where the satin stitch on both panels meet. Once your blocks are stitched together and everything lines up, open the seam and press it flat with your iron. I will now show you how to add a backing to the table center. First, measure the length and width of your table center, leaving about 1 inch of extra fabric on each side. Cut a piece of fabric G to fit these dimensions. Once cut, split the piece in half. This will be your backing. Place the 2 pieces of fabric G right sides together on your table and pin along one edge, leaving a 5-inch gap. Move to your sewing machine and stitch a 1/2 inch 12.5mm seam along that edge, keeping the 5-inch gap open. This gap will allow you to turn the table center right side out later. Press the seam open. Next, place your sewn table center on top of fabric I, right sides together. Lightly pin them in place, and if you like, trim the backing to match the front. Stitch a 1/2 inch 12.5mm seam just inside the border stitching. Trim the edges of your table center to a 1/4 inch, 6mm, and clip the corners. Turn it right side out through the opening in the backing seam. Use a chopstick or a tool like that pink thing to gently push out the seams so that the table center lies flat. Press firmly with your iron. And finally, hand stitch or use fabric glue to close the back opening. And that's it, folks. Your sunflower table center is now complete. Enjoy your beautiful new piece. I don't know about you, but I'm stoked for our September Keep It Simple Sew Along. This sunflower table center is seriously so beautiful and fun to stitch out. Well, you made it to the end of the KISS tutorial. I really hope you found it useful and helpful in bringing your own beautiful design to life. If you haven't purchased yours yet though, I highly recommend jumping on board this KISS. It's seriously such a fun design, and I know our massive community is going to get behind this one. Oh, and that's right, if you haven't joined our Keeping It Simple Sew Along Facebook group yet, go do that now. It's so much fun, a great community, fun competitions, and just an overall good time. We also do a 30% discount for all our current sew-alongs. So that means you can find this beauty on swpea.com for 30% off during the month of September. Well folks, that's all from me. I hope to see you again for the next Keeping It Simple sew-along tutorial.